Welcome to the Whole Food Nutrition Essentials. I am Morgan Brooks. We've got some incredible, nourishing eats coming up, so let's dive in. What if I told you there's a bright red tea, completely caffeine-free, that has been shown in clinical trials to lower blood pressure as effectively as some medications? No side effects, no prescription, just a cup of tea. Today, we're diving into hibiscus tea, one of the most scientifically backed herbal drinks on the planet. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why you should be drinking it. First, what even is hibiscus tea? It's made from the dried calices of the Hibiscus sabdariffa plant. That's the ruby red part that wraps around the flower. When steeped, it turns this gorgeous, deep crimson color and has a bright, tangy flavor. Think cranberry with a little citrus kick. Around the world, it goes by different names: agua de Jamaica in Mexico, sorrel in the Caribbean, and carcade across the Middle East and North Africa. It's been used medicinally for centuries, and now modern science is finally catching up to explain why. And the best part? Zero caffeine, so you can drink it morning, noon, or night. Here's what sets hibiscus apart from your average herbal tea. It's extraordinarily rich in antioxidants. Specifically, it's loaded with anthocyanins, the same class of compounds that make blueberries, red cabbage, and pomegranates so good for you. These are the pigments giving hibiscus that intense red color, and they're powerful free radical fighters. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that drinking hibiscus tea measurably increased antioxidant activity in the bloodstream. Within just 1 hour of drinking it, 1 hour, that's how fast it gets to work. It also contains vitamin C, polyphenols, and organic acids, all of which work together to reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the key drivers of aging and chronic disease. Okay, let's get into the benefits. And these aren't just folk remedies. These are backed by real research. This is the big one, and the most studied. A randomized controlled trial published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people with mildly high blood pressure who drank hibiscus tea daily for 6 weeks saw a significant drop in their systolic blood pressure, the top number. In fact, hibiscus performed comparably to a low dose of a common blood pressure medication called captopril in one head-to-head study. That's remarkable for a plant. If you have high blood pressure or a family history of heart disease, this is something to pay serious attention to. Research also shows hibiscus can help lower LDL, that's the bad cholesterol, while supporting healthy HDL levels. High LDL is one of the primary risk factors for heart disease, so anything that naturally nudges it in the right direction is worth knowing about. Hibiscus contains compounds that may inhibit the production of amylase, an enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates and sugars. What that means practically, it may help reduce how much sugar and starch your body absorbs from a meal. Some researchers are calling this a fat-blocking mechanism, and while the science is still developing, early results are promising. Plus, it's completely calorie-free, naturally sweet, and deeply satisfying. It's a genuinely great swap for sugary drinks. Chronic low-grade inflammation is connected to almost every modern disease, from diabetes to cancer to Alzheimer's. Hibiscus has been shown to reduce key inflammatory markers in the body, including C-reactive protein. Less inflammation means your body can function the way it was designed to. Animal studies and some early human research suggest hibiscus may also help protect the liver from oxidative damage and support healthy blood sugar levels. This is particularly interesting for anyone managing prediabetes or metabolic syndrome. More research is needed here, but the early signals are encouraging. Making hibiscus tea is genuinely simple. You need 2 things: dried hibiscus flowers and hot water. Hot brew, 1 to 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus calices and 2 cups of just boiled water. Steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Longer steeping, stronger flavor, and more antioxidants. Strain and enjoy. Optional add-ins that work beautifully: fresh ginger, a squeeze of lemon, and a drizzle of raw honey to balance the tartness. Or try cold brewing. Add hibiscus to cold water and let it sit in the fridge overnight. You get a smoother, less astringent taste, and it's incredibly refreshing. One tip: avoid brewing in metal pots if you can. The acidity can react with the metal. Glass or ceramic is ideal. Now, because hibiscus is powerful, let's talk about how much is appropriate. Most research uses 2 to 3 cups per day. That sweet spot gives you the benefits without overdoing it. Drinking very large amounts could lower your blood pressure too much, which can cause dizziness, especially if you're already on blood pressure medication. Always flag it with your doctor in that case. Also, hibiscus is not recommended during pregnancy, as some studies suggest it may stimulate uterine contractions. For everyone else, 1 to 3 cups a day is a completely reasonable and well-supported amount. The best times to drink hibiscus tea: morning, bright, tangy, naturally energizing without caffeine. A great coffee alternative. After meals, supports digestion and may help moderate blood sugar spikes. Evening, caffeine-free so it won't disrupt your sleep. Warm hibiscus with honey is genuinely relaxing. You can also make a big batch, store it in the fridge for up to 5 days, and pour it over ice whenever you want a refreshing, functional drink. Here's the bottom line. Hibiscus tea is one of the most well-researched, versatile, and genuinely enjoyable herbal teas you can add to your routine. It's inexpensive, it's easy to make, and the science behind it is real. If you're looking for a simple, natural way to support your heart, manage inflammation, and upgrade what you're drinking every day, start here. If this was helpful, hit subscribe. We break down the science behind whole foods and herbs every week, so you can make choices that actually move the needle on your health. I'm Morgan, and I'll see you in the next one.